Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a reading on Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Marie Sorrow, and kind of what's just been going on with her as of late. So I haven't done a reading on her in a while. She actually kind of made me mad, and I'm like, okay, fine, we're just not going to do a reading on you for a while because, like, you know what? If I'm gonna be watching someone and like you just get me that maybe upset, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna drop you for a bit. Okay, fine, later, whatever. So in this reading, I've kind of filmed it already. We go over a few different things, including kind of what's going on with her, some conspiracy theories. Is there any truth behind her maybe having two apartments? Is there a kid maybe that she's been left in charge of sometime? Otherwise, we kind of look into what's really just going on here in the next 2 to 3 months. So, with that, then, just quick news and disclaimers. Remember, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using the website link down below. Otherwise, if you want to join YouTube members, that is available if that's something you are interested in. Otherwise, remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, you'll just my opinion, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And with that, then, I'll see you guys in the reading. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the video. And let's get into Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Sorrow. Chantal Marie Sorrow. So, even before I get into this energy, let me tell you. I asked, oh, connect me up. It's like, no. And I'm like, wait, what? Why am I not allowed to connect up with Foodie's energy directly? It's like, you're not allowed to. And I'm like, okay, why? And they're like, it's toxic. It's not good. They're sick. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just going to be connecting up with more of the energy around Chantal rather than the energy of Chantal, which is very different than how I typically do things. But Chantal currently is, I don't know what sort of practicing type of magic type deals that they got going on, but she should be worried. She should be very worried. Cause like how I see it is, I see Chantal, and then like she has her black hijabs or abayas on, and it's like that almost looks like it's melting off of her, and things are like bubbling up, and the such. So I'm very worried for her health. I'm very worried for her mental health, her physical health, and everything in between. But let's just go with just what is Chantal's general energy at the current moment as of the time I'm filming, which is Halloween. 5 of Cups reversed. We're healing or we're letting go of old things. We're not grieving things anymore. We're moving on. Why is this? The 6 of Swords. It's not something I've talked about. It's not something, whether this is movement or lack of movement. 6 of Swords is like you see this person typically in a boat. In this one, it's like this is because of things that she's not having to be, has not had to talk about. 5 of Cups, like I'm healing from things, I'm moving on, or I'm moving on. I don't think nothing's been healed, but we're moving on because of things that haven't been said or things I just haven't talked about. These are things hidden behind the scenes. They haven't been brought to the internet. They haven't been shouted from the rooftops for other people to know about. Financial influences. The 10 of Wands. This is a giant burden on me. I have a lot of burdens on making money, a lot of burdens on different things. Hopes and fears. This is my direction. This is what's going to make me money. Chantal is a Queen of Wands. She wants to be seen as this. She inspires hope. She inspires passions and growing and learning and being bold, beautiful, brilliant at the same time. Like, this is who she wants to be seen. It's like, I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be passionate. I'm going to follow my dreams in doing so. However, the unseen obstacle, she's broke as a frickin' joke. Wheel of Fortune, also just a ton of bad luck, bad opportunity. She, in my opinion, looking here, she has been She doesn't have money. There's a burden of finances on her that's like, my money's got to go to other places. It's a burden on everything. Bad luck, bad opportunity, whatever kind of black magic practitioner sort of things she's been going on in the background. That's coming to She will be reaping what she is sowing. What she has sown, she will reap. Bad luck, bad opportunity. You wanted that for other people. Well, now that it will come back on you. It's like what you've wanted and put onto other people will now come back tenfold. It's the rule of it's the universal law. It's like what you put out will come back to you. The other challenge here is letting go. We aren't letting go of things from the past. It's like we're moving on, but we aren't actually letting go of them. It's like how I see it is like there's like this magical treasure, and then you're like, okay, I gotta leave because the boat's leaving, but I want to stay with my treasure. So you know what, instead of me leaving behind my treasure fully, I'm going to take a bunch of stuff with me so I can always be reminded of my treasure, but without actually ever letting it go. Also, like, it feels like a hyperfixation of some sort for her, where it's like I'm fixated on things from the past and I'm not going to let it go, whether this is a person, place, or thing. It's like, yeah, I let that go, but in reality it's something that's like constantly on her mind. What's going for her? The King of Swords reversed. Someone's told her no, or bad contracts, legal agreements are no longer. She's like, something's ended. Something with legal has ended. Someone has kind of just told her to F off, is what it feels like. And this is like the best thing for her. It's like, you cannot stay. You have to leave in some way. Here in the past, the Empress, mother, nurturing, feeling secure in something. And then here in the future, the King of Wands reversed. Well, there's Nodder reversed. Ooh boy. Someone's going to be ringing her for every penny that they can. How I see this person is like, this is like the ultimate grifter. This is someone who's bold. You're going to hear him before you see him. It's like a traveler, like the traveling salesman. That's what this person feels like. They're a traveling salesman, and that's what's kind of coming up here in the future. It's like, yeah, I promise this. Oh, I promise you that. I promise you this, and I promise you this, and this, and all of that's gonna kind of, I think, blow up in her face in some way. It's like, because look at her. She's trying to be this person's partner. They don't want anything to do with her. She wants them to see them, like, rever her in whatever Aries type of way she wants. She's like, I want to be seen as bold, beautiful, passionate. But what's coming is the partner that she wants, or she thought she had, I don't think is going to be. It's like, they don't want her. She wants them. They don't want her. Other information we can get about this situation: Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term success, money, your community around you, extended family. With the Five of Swords, yeah, because you haven't transformed, you haven't changed, you have refused to go through the uncomfortableness to actually grow. With the Knight of Swords, because you're running your mouth and trying to... This almost feels like the ultimate distraction as well. Oh, and Five of Pentacles again. Yeah, I'm trying to get that money to flow again. Remember, we're going into... I think this video is getting released November 3rd. As I'm recording this. I think it's going to come out Sunday. But the Five of Pentacles is like, she's trying to drum up money. We're in the now highest months of YouTube AdSense. So expect more content, expect more money, expect more drama. Because it's like, we want to turn this ship around from not having money to having money. To pull this all together, it's a Two of Swords. Yeah, we've made a decision. It's like, we're trying to get our long-term money, our resources, because we're trying to right the ship to go in to get more money. However, it's like we're doing the same old patterns. Nothing's changing, and we're gonna expect new low lows. Y'all, I don't. This is going to be. So I know Frenchie has gone to kick. I don't know if Chantal, considering how low she would go and how low she can go and is willing to go, like, I don't know if she would go over to kick herself. This is going to be intense. Because it feels like it's like there's a new low potentially going to be going after. Um, hmm. Okay, I'm going to pull this up and then I'm actually going to grab up. So I have this homemade true crime and conspiracy deck that I've made. Alicia Wicker has a wonderful one. I don't have the money for that, so I'm in my own using Magic the Gathering cards because I have a lot of those and those are cheap. So, at least for me, because I have a lot of them laying around. So, what we're going to do is I want to see what is these main theme what are the main themes Foodie are going to be using here within the month of November and December that I think her community should be aware of? Because again, it feels like we're going for new lows, as well as I want to look at. What's a new low that she'd be looking to go after? Because man, she's horrible. Okay, what's this new low? Impulsive decisions. Okay, and new/old information coming out. She might be digging up or doxing old information about people. This is going to be an impulsive decision, one made out of a heat of the moment. So it's like, uh, X reactor did X, Y, and Z to, I don't know, their mom. And in doing so to their mom, they were actually not a good person. Like, they're actually a horrible individual. It's like she's trying to burn someone, but this burn that she's bringing out isn't actually really a burn. Okay, and that's kind of what it seems like the new low. I mean, I know, not kind of a little bit of a nothing burger, but okay. Then the next thing I want to look at, what are like 3 major themes that that we should all be kind of like knowing about with Foodie, because it's not Chantal, but Foodie here in the next 2-ish or so months. Like, okay, so we got 3 cards. Okay, so come on, don't fall on me. So what are some main themes that we should be aware of for her? So we have weakness or smell fear. We're going to be seeing her, I think, I think we've been kind of seeing this a little bit already, where we've been like, she's like, oh, someone's going by the door. She gets really quiet. I feel like we're gonna be seeing a lot more fear from Chantal in content that she's doing, content that she's been filming. There's like a heightened awareness of something that I feel like the audience is going to be feeling, which she's not going to talk about. And we're going to dig into what is her fear, what is she being really fearful about. We then have opportunist not smart, aka our impulsive pilferer. We can focus, please. It's a little goblin trying to steal things from a nest. So interesting. So the other part here too, expect her when drama starts drumming up in the community. I mean, we already know that she's already around on Twitter, on Reddit, on the forums. She's got pretty much, her eyes and ears are kind of focused on her at all points in times and what people are saying. Again, it feels like we're going to be having that same thing. Opportunist, not smart though. She's going to be taking more digs at reactors, but it's like they're going to be super uninformed digs again, probably coming from other people being like, oh, did you see this? Or did you see this? Or did you see that? And in reality, it's kind of like a nothing thing. So she's going to keep doing what she's been doing, which is trying to burn people, but without burning anyone. And then the other thing, Blood Pact, aka Deal with Evil. Oh boy. What I get from this one, girl, Foodie has been messing with things that she should not be messing with. It's like, I've made deals. I've wheeled and dealed with the people on high. We're going to take a look at who this might be directed at. Also, now that I'm thinking about, oh boy. Yeah, because Deal with Evil here. We might be seeing her getting, what I see here is that we're going to see her getting sicker and sicker and sicker. That's the feel that I'm getting. We're going to see her really decline. Deal with evil. It's like, okay, you've made the deal with us. Okay, now you need to give what parts of you that you agreed to, right? Right. Also, who the heck is it from? It feels like one of her friends. This isn't someone that she's seen on TikTok. No, this is like one of the friends in quotes. It feels like this is someone who's been close to her that's like, no, try this out, I did it and like my enemies went down. This is something that's been fed to her, like in, I don't know if she got hooked up with someone or if it's something that she's been trying to do like all on her own. But like what it feels like here is she's got hooked up with someone. This isn't a TikTok thing. This didn't come from TikTok. This was something that was put into her ear. Deal with evil. It's like, I made this pact with this person or this deity or this god, and look what they did for me. Yes, it was done out of spite or malice, but you know what? They did it, and you just need to give X, Y, and Z for you to do it. And I'm like, oh, honey. Oh, honey. Also, I want to look at what's at the back of the deck here as maybe something that maybe even Foodie doesn't seem coming. And that's many people are group attack, pack attack. Oh boy, we're having another dog pile situation for her as well. I mean, we already know reactors kind of dog pile on her already with things. I mean, yes, it kind of. I mean, when a bunch of people see something going wrong and they're just like, and we're harping on it over and over and over again, and the behavior doesn't change, like, yeah, you're gonna harp on it because the behavior hasn't changed. So I want to take a look here first. At this weakness card or smell fear. What's going to be kind of behind Foodie? Like, what is she so afraid of? Because like it feels like these next 2 months we are going to be seeing a heightened, and I mean heightened sense of paranoia, a heightened sense of, it feels like people are coming out to get her, paranoia, fear, and the such. So let's see what's the energy behind it. Why are we being so paranoid, essentially? Why are we being so paranoid? The Six of Swords, the internet, people wanting to talk about people, places, and or things. People speaking truths. Why is this the Eight of Pentacles? It's about how I've made my money. She's getting threatened behind the scenes, I believe. How about the hard work that she's done, the internet. This also might be the YouTube platform. I think if you haven't been following Amber, she had 2 videos taken down from her YouTube channel that has been made aware of in the community on YouTube that I've seen. Chantal, I think, is worried out of her freaking mind that her channel is going to get terminated or taken down, or her videos are going to start taking down, and the content that she has been doing, she cannot do anymore. This is a heightened sense of paranoia. Financial influences on the situation. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I'm trying to get away with something that I know isn't right. Ooh, why is she feeling? Yeah, because her hard work and what she's been doing. Yeah, she's been getting away with this for so long on how she's made her money. And I don't know if she's going to be able to keep doing it. Her channel might get terminated. Her hopes and fears here is that she's going to be coming out the victor, that it's like it's not going to affect her. I'm just going to keep moving forward with what I'm doing. I can keep bringing people in for my content, the type of mukbang content that she has, even though it's really not mukbang content. I really don't think it is. I've seen some, and it's just like, Chantal, you just eat like a pig. Like, this isn't informative. This is kind of downright degrading sometimes, okay? Okay. Yeah, but she wants to be seen as a victor here, and she wants to seem as come out ahead. Like, this isn't going to affect her. That's the hope here. However, the unseen obstacle is the high priestess. It's like she's also not connected to her higher self or higher intuition. It's like she's almost self-deluding herself into, oh, I'm going to be fine. Oh, this is going to work out good. Like, the internet's not going to worry. People have been reporting her content for a very long time. Yes. And I think it's going to start catching up with her. The high priestess reversed. Yeah, it's having that be like the unseen obstacle. It's like, yeah, don't, you're self-deluding yourself. You're trying, it's like the information that you think you're getting isn't really the truth behind it. Here in the past, Six of Cups, this is something that I was super happy. Yeah. This is the type of content that made her big. This is the type of content that pushed her to stardom. Well, not super stardom, but it got her channel up and going, her mukbang content. Something that she was happy about, good memories, good things, and the past. However, it's like the past is not going to be what you can do in the future. You have to grow, evolve, and change. And if you think that you can keep doing the same content that you have been doing, it's not going to work like that. What's going for her? The Hanged Man. She's not letting go. She's refusing to see things from a different perspective. She is her own worst enemy. I mean, I think we kind of all can agree on that. She's her own worst enemy, where it's like, I don't know what else to do moving forward. I have always done mukbang content, whether in front of the scenes or behind the scenes. It doesn't matter. And it's like, if I can't do that in front of the scenes, how do I get people to do stuff behind the scenes? There's a major, like, why is she feeling so weak and fearful? It's all because coming down to the content that on her channel, and I think she's very, very worried that it's going to get yeeted. Here in the past, the Chariot, all about movement, strength, movement forward, doing things, trying new things. But then here in the future, the King of Swords. She does want to get content going with, I think, a male presence. This might be the Green Peen and Lachine man of the hour. I think she really wants to get stuff started up with him again, because it's like, I can't go back to the old content. I can't go back to the eating content. The eating content's going to get stuff yeeted from her channel. Is going to get yeeted from her channel if she isn't careful. I mean, we've already seen things get yeeted. It's like, but this kind of the content with the man of the hour, not he that type of content that brings in the super chats, that brings in the money, that brings in the intrigue. And I think that's kind of a little bit of a hope here. It's like, I can go back and do that type of content because I can see the eating content isn't going to work for me anymore. And I think that's a big fear of hers. Like, can I get this back going? Can we get this going up again? I think if it was up to her, she would be going back in. She would have already been back and getting things started again. If it was up to her. There's something blocking her when it comes to from her getting this started back up again. There's a blockage, and it might be not her himself, but let's just get some other information. King of Pentacles. Yeah, we don't have enough money. Or, yeah, I'm trying to be greedy with my money, greedy and selfish. Five of Wands, a lot of internal turmoil. The Judgment, I'm judging myself as well with the Three of Cups. Three's a crowd and bringing it all together. The Four of Pentacles. So I think what's actually preventing her from going back and getting this all started up again is that I don't think she has enough money or enough self-confidence to think that she can make this work again. So I don't know, this is something I've been thinking about in my own life, and it's like, how much do you believe in yourself to make something work? I mean, that's part of believing in manifestation and the universe, and it's like, well, how much do you believe in yourself? Because you are a part of the universe. So as you believe in yourself, you then believe in the universe for bringing in you gifts, manifestations, and the such. What I'm getting here, it's like, I want to be greedy and selfish. And I have a lot of internal struggles within my own self, and I judge myself amongst others, especially amongst other groups of people, or three's a crowd, aka maybe Dee Dee getting involved. It's like, I don't think Chantal, in my opinion here, thinks highly enough of herself or believes enough in herself to get this going again. Or that's like one of the major blockages in her coming back to Canada. It's like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. So if the thing with it here is, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, you've already decided. You've already decided. So that's what it feels like here for Chantal. It's like, she doesn't, that's the block here. I mean, she could come back, But I don't think she's just got enough belief in herself to think that she can. And yeah, I mean, if she doesn't believe that she can get this back up and going because she's tired, or people aren't going to like it, or I'm not enough, or my worth is determined by other people and not me, then that's what she's got going on, and that's that's the life she's going to live, and that's her choice. So, okay, next we're going to look into what's this opportunist. Essentially impulsive pilfer. He's such a cute little goblin. Don't we love him? But this opportunist, not smart. Because I have another one who's an opportunist, but they're a little bit more savvy in this deck. This guy is just like, I'm just gonna do it because I want to. Which kind of fits Foodie. So I want to take a look into what's kind of going on with, what is she? It's almost like she sees like the lowest hanging of fruits. And this is how we're just going to go low, because this is the lowest of hanging of fruits and I don't have to think too much about it. And it's going to get the reaction that I want. Okay. So let's take a look. What is this opportunist, not smart, kind of all about here? The world, repeating, or we're starting a new cycle here. Starting a new cycle with someone else. Why is this? The Ace of Cups. Born out of love, passion, and myself. Starting something new because I love this new thing. But with stealing, I'm an opportunist with this. Financial influences, bad luck, bad opportunity. Starting a new cycle. Opportunist. Hopes and fears. I'm going to get money back into my bank account. Unseen obstacle. Two of Wands. I didn't think this out far ahead enough. This is going to come back to bite me in the ass. The other challenge. This isn't going to pan out like I wanted it to. Like, I planted the seeds, but they were dud seeds. The challenge. I'm being forced to walk away from this situation. This might be the situation with FFG. Yeah, this is, I think, the situation with FFG. Because, yeah, here in the past, I'm not able to get away. I have to be held accountable for things that... Seven of Swords reversed. I have to be held accountable for things. Can't get away with shit no more. And then here in the future, lies, deceit, deception with the Ace of Swords reversed, or lashing out. Your tongue lashing. This is her... opportunist. This was her going against FFG. This is going to be a continued cycle here, I think, through November and into December. Born out of love. This is the weird part. We're starting a new cycle, but I'm also getting, like, I'm looking into the mirror and I'm like, this is what I want. Like, we see these two little goats down here, right? And they're looking into this mirror or portal. And it's like, I think, in my opinion, Foodie wants what FFG has. I think that's pretty simple. But here's the thing. It's not the monetary part that Foodie wants. It's the adoration. Ace of Cups. Foodie wants the adoration or the support, the emotional support that FFG gets. Because Foodie, I think, there's something going on with her money. I mean, yeah, she wants more money. Five of Pentacles, hopes and fears. Like, we get more money out of this situation. I don't like it's a lot of bad luck, bad opportunity going on right now. But what Foodie really wants, I think, at the end of the day, is I want to be French fried girl. I think she really wants to, because I want that loving and supportive community that's going to defend me to the end of the earth, even through my good and or bad decisions. That's the community that Chantal wants. And I think that's kind of like, I want to take digs at her because she has what I want. There's a lot of bad luck, bad opportunity. I'm assuming there's, oh boy. There was a comment FFG made in one of her lives, and it was, everyone say, like, you need a YouTube, you only get a YouTube manager once you hit 100,000 or 100,000 subscribers, right? But then FFG made the comment of, well, you know what? YouTube also gives you a YouTube manager once you, make a certain amount of money for them on their platform. I think that scared Chantal shitless, in my opinion. Chantal is scared shitless. I think, because we know she listens to every word that Frenchie says. With the Wheel of Fortune, I think there's some bad luck here. She wants the support French Fried Girl has, not just from now her community, but from the platform of YouTube as well. Unseen obstacles, she did not think far enough ahead. We're going to have more floundering, really dumb rages, false information potentially being said about FFG, where people think, oh, we got her, we finally got the docs, we finally got this, we finally got that. Nah, they don't have it. Also here with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's like everything that we thought we had, it's not coming up. It's not panning out. The brother, no. The family, no. The addresses, no. The phone numbers, nah. The work, no. There's something here where it's like everything that FFG has that they've tried getting just haven't been able to find it, or they haven't been able to track it down, or the such. Over here, Foodie's going to be forced to walk away from the situation with the Eight of Cups. Not something that she wants to, but I think she's going to be coming away as the loser in this situation. As well, with the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, she's not be able to get people, places, things. YouTube, I think, is going to be even be made more aware of Chantal in the things that she does. Don't be shocked if videos start getting taken down, if there's going to be no monetization on the channel. And then here in the future, Ace of Swords, this is going to be her raging. And I think it's going to be directed at Frenchie because she's mad. And I think she's going to believe Frenchie had something to do with it. And I'm just hearing the witch cackle in the back of my head. And I'm like, yeah, Frenchie might have had something to do with it. But here's the thing. There is going to be... It's going to be a day of reckoning, I think, for her. Opportunist, not smart. Chantal, you didn't think before you did. You just did something, and now you're going to be reaping what you've sown. She might be able to make content on YouTube, but she's not going to be able to make money from it, in my opinion. That's kind of what this looks like moving forward here with this opportunist, not smart. Okay. Next, we're going to look into this deal with evil, because Chantal, you should know better. But, again, alas, why do we ask? So, deal with evil. We've got some brouhaha going. Dark blacky type black magic. It's almost giving me the sense of here. In my opinion, and what I see in my head is Chantal is talking with someone over text message, DMs, and it's like, well, have you tried doing XYZ? Or have you tried hiring or doing like spells or something against your enemies? And Chantal's like, wait, what? And it's like, and it's like, and then she like asks and inquires, and now I don't know why I'm getting like, two, like the number 2 is a very important number. 2 is very important. Also, I don't know if we've seen her get any candles as of late, but I see a red candle as well in my mind's eye that's burning. A red candle, and it's almost like once the red candle is done, the red candle is done. And it's like, I don't know if that holds the spell or if it's binding it, but there's something with like, however long this candle burns is how long something lasts. It's weird. Like there's like a time frame attached to a candle. It's a red candle. And it's not like one of those like long spirally ones that you would see in like church, or like one of the long thin ones that you'd see in church. It's almost like a fat, let me grab this one. It's like this type of candle. This is an electric one that I have, but it's like a red candle that you light from the top with fire. And once it burns out, something there's a time frame attached to it. So that's what I'm seeing there. Let's see what's going on with this deal with evil. Here, Miss Foodie. Hierophant. Okay, commitment. This is me committing to something, people, places, and or things, a higher power, a higher religious aspect of life. Why is this the Hermit? Because I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Oh boy, Foodie, why'd you got it? Okay. So yeah, Hermit reverse, getting out of my comfort zone. Financial influences here, the Two of Pentacles. I've made my decisions. I know what way I've gone. I'm just going to do it here. Hopes and fears, the Three of Cups. This is going to bring me my friends, my family. This is going to be 3 of us together. She's trying to manifest. Your manifestations aren't coming in. And she's been trying to manifest her forever partner. Maybe this is Nodder. Maybe this is Dee Dee. Maybe this is Salah. She's trying to manifest at least a group of people. Also, 3 is a crowd or 3 people together. This could be 3 people have tried to come together to put this manifestation into practice or get it to happen. Unseen obstacles. She's also, but here's the thing. We have 7 of Pentacles. We've put the pieces together to, or we've laid the seeds, we've laid the foundation, and we are now reaping what we are sowing. So if you put bad intentions out for other people that you wanted to happen, that now you're now reaping those bad intentions back to yourself. Because like the energy you put out, you receive back tenfold or 3 times. The challenge here, 6 of Cups. This is stuff that was happened in the past. This might have happened, I don't know, a couple months ago, couple of weeks ago, and we're now just seeing the snowball effect. This is something from the past is now coming to collect here in the future. What's going for her? She wants to just get her connections with other people and her love. She's trying to get her, God bless it. The Lover's card, what's going for her? She's getting the connection that she's always wanted. So here in the past, the Justice card reverse, this is bad decision making. And then in the future, the 7 of Wands, you've got to defend yourself against what's coming at you. So, you know how we've been seeing, like, how could Salah stay? How can Salah stay? How can he stay? How can he do this? How can he still be with her, right? Why does he allow her to come back, right? This is all a part of this really weird manifestation cycle that I think she's in. And everyone's like, oh, we got to go from a higher power, like, out of love and light, and that is what will bring us our manifestations, right? Yes, it will. However, she hasn't been going to love and light to get her manifestations. She's been going to the dark and dank to get them. And the dark and dank are coming to kind of collect. The dark and dank are coming to collect. That's what it really feels like. It's like you've made your bad decisions. You know they were bad decisions. You might be getting what you want, but it might not be in the way that you want in the future. 7 of Wands, you're going to have to defend yourselves, your choices, your actions, and your words. Again, she's been dealing with really nasty energies to get what she's wanted. And it's like your manifestations won't come in. Well, her manifestations have been coming in, but not in what she wants them to be. She just asked for, hey, I just want this person to stay. It's like, oh, but you haven't asked for love. It's like, you think that, it's like, oh yeah, no, we'll get them to stay, but you aren't going to get the love, the compassion, the kindness, the caring that you truly crave at the core of your being. We'll just get the person to stay. Other information. The Sun, unhappiness. The Judgment card reversed. I'm trying to escape judgment from other people, but also I'm internally judging myself with my actions. Knight of Pentacles, I'm kind of stuck where I'm at because it's like I want them to stay, but I want more, but I want them to stay, but I want more. But she's never going to be able to get more from the person because she's not asking. She just wants someone to stay. 9 of Pentacles reversed. She's so fractured as well, it feels like. Like, whatever she's done, again, this deal with evil, it's fractured her psyche. Yes, we're like, oh, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do this, don't do that. And, like, and like we know she's had some pretty severe medical issues, but whatever magical practice that she's been up to, I think she has been, uh, it has fractured her mentally. We've seen her really mentally decline, and I think a big part of it is because of these practices that allegedly she's been up to. So, bringing it all together, it's the Knight of Wands. There he is. There's Nodder. And maybe this is the person that she's been trying to reel back into her life. Where maybe she's been wanting Nodder to come back into her life, but because she's been going to the dark and dank, not love and light, she's been the dark and dank. It's like, we'll give you what you want, but not the person, not the one that you actually want. We'll just give you what you're asking for, but maybe not in the form that you're asking it. And I think she's been getting really frustrated as well, at least as of late. Very frustrated that it feels like the universe, I almost see it in my head. It's like, the universe hates me. The universe isn't giving me what I want. The universe doesn't like me. It's like, I can't do anything right. Or it's like she's starting to like have a hate to her higher self. Yeah, I think it's almost a hate to her higher self, her higher being. So it's like, I'm not going to listen to you because you aren't giving me what I want. Instead, they're giving her the poor man's version in her head. But it's like, love and light doesn't want you to have either of these bums. But dark and dank will give you what you want, but you have to give them something more in return. And it's like, what you need to give, like what dark and dank wants you to give in return is your negativity, your hatred, your anger, and that's what fuels them. Where love and light, it's just like, we want you to heal, and as you heal, that healing energy that you put out, we will reward you for the work that you've been doing that heals you as a person in the long term. And so we bring people in that are people, places, things, opportunities in for you that are going to, I don't know, make you feel loved, cared for, and secure. What you guys, or if you wanted me to read anything else, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, feel free, like, comment, subscribe. And again, thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!